Hey, good morning, YouTube. So I watched an interesting Elon Musk video yesterday, and it was with, I don't know if Ted Cruz and this other senator have a podcast going or what, but they did an interview with Elon. They talked about, Doge and the money that he's been finding and the fraud. 80% waste, 20% fraud in the federal government. Talked about all these computers that basically just kick out a check, and in some cases it's like who they kicking the check out to. It's unbelievable. And the fraud and waste is it's astonishing. It truly is astonishing, and I can't believe more people aren't angry. But no, they want to burn down Tesla dealerships and Tesla cars because the guy's finding out the truth. It just goes to show you how stupid the left really is. How ignorant they truly are. They don't care that money's being wasted. Like Stacey Abrams down there in Georgia, what was it 1.7? Was it $1.7 billion? And she only about this green initiative with appliances, and how correct me if I'm wrong, and you guys can find out for yourselves. But Elon said that buying appliances in such, whether it's a refrigerator, stove, or whatever, isn't this huge, ginormous environmental money saver. It's great to get appliances that are efficient, but man, what she was talking about is certainly not the case. But anyway, I want to say he said something like seven houses or something, or 7 people, or I don't know. It's something ridiculous, but no way in hell should Stacey Abrams, who's been broke. I think she's filed, for bankruptcy. Well, I don't know, a couple times or something. I can't remember what the deal was, but there's some financial issues with this woman, and Lord knows she should not be in charge of several $1 million or 1.7 billion or whatever it was in this fund. Just unbelievably, ignorant. And it's not the government's job to go to your house and say, hey, I'll give you this much money if you buy green stuff, energy efficient stuff. That's not the government's job. I have to buy my own appliances, so should everybody else. And those are things that you budget for, right? It's not rocket science. So anyway, it was a super great, interview. I thought it was very interesting, and the guy that put it out, he had shortened it some. I think it was quite lengthy, but and I have it on my favorites. I'll try to find it and include it in the description, and then you can look at it yourself. But he talked about self-driving vehicles. Within the next 5 to 10 years, it'll be 50%, and I believe he said the United States. And he talked about robots, AI, how important AI was. And Glenn Beck even talked about AI the other day, how they were using AI to go through thousands of documents that would have taken them months on end, or years or whatever, but this AI thing went through it in a matter of hours. Just interesting stuff like that. So and then China getting this AI technology and basically being the first one to have it, compared to the United States, how that's not a good thing. And so anyway, it was a really good video. I'll look for that today and then include it in this video in the description. And feel free to watch. You could Google it yourself or YouTube it yourself. It was Elon Musk and Ted Cruz, and it was just the other day. I can't think of who the other person was. I'm not sure if he was a senator or what, but anyway, it's very, 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 very interesting, and I really encourage people to watch it, be informed, and know what's going on. You know, I mean, you have a lot of people making decisions, some good, some bad, and we've had many, many bad ones, because people aren't paying attention. But now, because Elon Musk and Donald Trump are doing good things, they're cutting waste, for these lazy bastards that don't want to go to work, don't want to earn a living like the rest of us. They want a handout. They think that government money is free. They just print it. It's free. It's free money. It's free money. Like the Obama phones. It's free. Nothing is free. And there's a place for government, and it's not in our pocketbooks all the damn time. And it's not regulating how we live our lives. So, gosh, people, just pay attention to what's going on. Look, there's two sides to every story. Whether it's divorce, there's always two sides to every divorce. It's not always his fault or her fault. It takes two to screw it up. But depending on what happens there. But the majority of the time, it takes two. And in some cases, it's just one guy or one gal doing something they shouldn't do that's inappropriate, blah, 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 and ruins it. But I digress. But so just take a look and be aware of what's going on. Look at both sides, and then look at the side. Look at either side, and the source of the story, the source of the information they're getting. A lot of times, especially on the left, the source is a leftist source, so they're biased. They're not unbiased; they're biased. So they're painting a narrative or a picture that they want people to see. So you have to be careful of that as well. So anyway, that's my 7-minute rant, roughly, and it was a very good video, very informative, I thought. And Elon Musk is he's not the, but he's one of the smartest men on our planet, and so he's doing some good things. So anyway, check it out. Please like and subscribe, and leave a comment, please. I say it all the time, and I don't always get it, but I would greatly appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on the next video.